All right. All right, weirdos, we're back. This time, we're gonna win again on the first game. The only difference is that this is diamond, so what that means is we're not gonna win on the first game, but we're going to try our best and we're going to cover all the topics that no one asked for. So start thinking, let's be creative here, and just let's give them what they want, boys. Unfiltered, don't filter yourself. Kev, no one's gonna cancel you, okay? Just focus here. You'll be okay. Don't worry.
You can say as many slurs as you like and you will not get canceled.
Oh, well, I don't know about that one, but you can definitely say, you know, a little bit more. Don't pull a J Miles and just start dropping all kinds of things like we're off stream, but you know, just you can say a lot more than what you usually say in your videos. The devs aren't going to come after you, I promise, all right?
Yeah, well, I don't know why you brought the devs up. I don't think they care about me that much.
Because I know you fear them.
No, I don't fear them.
Why do you fear the devs, Kev?
I'm not scared of them.
He does. Yeah, what makes you fear them?
Dude, we're not gonna talk about this.
Well, why are you
Why
scared
not?
of them? Are you
Why
scared
scared
they're
of
gonna
them?
come to your door?
No, I'm not scared of them. I guess like I do respect some of them, and I kind of hate that they see me as a douchebag.
When you start making up lore, then they, of course, they're gonna say something.
No,
You can't just make
no,
up
I don't
things.
care about. I don't care about those devs. I could get. I'll say whatever I want.
All right, bro. Don't get tough now. You're gonna get canceled.
Oh, okay, well. Good luck with that.
Nick!
I guess.
Oh no!
Crashed.
Oh no!
I black
You
screen.
crashed!
What a great way to start. Oh my god.
This
We're
is
definitely winning this
classic console. This is what happens when we involve one console player.
game. I literally
We
played
took
so
the
many matches
risk.
earlier.
We took the risk, and now we are paying for it.
Fox can come right here.
Ah!
Did we start over now?
No, I
Trevor,
think we should
black.
literally do what I said and cut it right there,
Yeah.
and then just start it again when we're diving again, just to be like, just be goofy looking.
It's only Apex I crashed to. No other game I thought like ever crashed like this.
Hey, but they want us to pay more for the battle pass.
We are getting hard contested for sure. All right, guys. So here's the question. Since now we finally are able to land and we have our whole team together, here's the question. We're gonna start with Imperial Hal. Is he the Kevin Durant of Apex Legends? Go. And why is he? Go ahead.
I feel like kind of yes. I mean, you know, we don't know his full story, why he signed exactly, but like, I don't know. If you get offered a huge contract to join a super team with the other best players in Apex, like, I don't know, especially abandoning like his TSM teams that he's been with for so long, like he's synonymous with that organization and like Hal and Reps and Evan, whatever. Like, you know, they've been in a squad for like ages. And just throw that out for just like Jen and Zero, like, I don't know. It just feels superficial and like not actually for the game. And Kev is dying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they just snuck up on me.
I feel like we should also preface this with the fact that Nick has no experience or expertise in this area at all. So he knows
Oh, yeah,
exactly what
no.
he's, oh shit!
This is a expert opinion talking.
Oh my dude. Nick, get out, just get out. Screw Kev, we need to just get out. If I do make it out, this would be amazing.
You want to hear my opinion or you want to focus?
Yeah, go ahead.
But to be fair, right? If you offer me like millions and playing with like people who are like the best in the world, most people would take that deal. I don't see anybody who would say no, even if it is considered like a weak move, in my opinion. What about you, Loot?
Well, I mean, in the end, I agree with people who are like replying to my video on it. You just get your money, right? You just get your money. Who cares? I agree with that, especially in the sense with you're talking about a game that's dying. Like, yeah, get your money. I get it. You know, if TSM was paying them, let's say TSM was paying them 300,000, you guys better run the opposite direction. Oh my God, bro. What are you guys doing?
I am going the opposite direction. I can craft you if you die.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're hard focused on me. You guys can.
If TSM, like, if he was getting paid 300,000 by TSM, over there. Okay. If another org came along and offered them like 400, 500,000, that's a big difference. And I was told that the difference is even more than that. Like it's a huge, more than double. He tried to say something like that kind of hints towards that not being true, but then when he's asked specifically, he won't answer. And I think that's pretty telling. So I'm pretty sure that he's getting paid like an enormous amount. And the Falcons team in itself is questionable because they've been doing this in all kinds of areas. They've been doing this for different games and coming in and just buying the best team in order to be able to just dominate everything. And then they're the ones hosting the esports events, and their teams are the ones winning everything because they're buying the best teams. So
that's what I don't like. I feel like that just kind of ruins the competitive integrity of an event, because like if you have an org that's just buying all the best players and making the best teams and holding these events, it's like where's like the, you know, the actual like competitive nature. It feels like, okay, we're having this event just so we can show off, oh hey, look at this, we have an amazing team, let's go and annihilate everyone. It's like, I don't know, it just feels cheap.
Wouldn't it be like a David versus Goliath situation where you're basically gonna root for anybody to take them down? Wouldn't that make it more interesting to watch, to see him like praying for the downfall?
well, I mean, that's what people kind of did with TSM to begin with. When TSM was so good, you either had all the TSM fans or you had the people who hated them. They're like the Patriots, right? Everyone hated the Patriots or you just loved the Patriots. So that was TSM. But then Dark Zero came along, and then you started to see, hey, maybe they're not the best team. Maybe, you know, maybe there is someone who can challenge them. And now, well, they just joined forces. So
like, there's no guarantee they're gonna dominate. Or maybe they do, and then like it might be a problem where Apex might have to step in. I mean, Respawn might have to step in and do something about it.
I don't think they will. I'm pretty sure also that Split 2 was planned during the esports thing that they're all going to in Saudi Arabia, that's hosted by the same people that own the Falcons. And I think because it's double the prize money, they just big D'd it and just said, hey, we're going to do it at the same time as Split 2. We don't care. And then EA was just like, okay, we're changing Split 2 date. They, you know, because they know they're not going to be able to get people to come to their tournament that doesn't pay as much. On top of that, the Falcons, I say the Falcons, what I mean is the Saudi investment group. They are also paying for the entire teams to go to Saudi Arabia along with the coach. Whereas EA, I don't even think was paying for coaches. Like they don't put the money out there like that, and the Saudis are willing to do that. So it's huge for the esports scene to have that much money floating around. But is it good for competitive integrity? I don't know. I don't know.
What placement did he get in this scrims that they wanted?
They won the whole thing in match 5.
Match 5, yeah, match 5. So let's say
which is really early.
Yeah, let's say they do that in Split 2. You think Respawn's gonna force to make changes?
I don't know. That's a hard one. I mean, I don't think there's rules against doing it, but what's gonna happen is that the other teams, other orgs are gonna go like, hey, what's the point of us even putting all this money up if we're not gonna have a chance to win? You know, we're going to either have to put more money up to put together stronger teams, or we have to dip. We just aren't going to put money in this at all because, hey, we're not going to win. So what's the point, you know? So it'll be bad in that sense because I don't think very many orgs are going to be willing to put up more money than they're already putting up in order to put together the better teams.
I don't think none of them are profitable, if I remember right. Some of them may be, but majority of them are not like making money. They're actually losing money or something like that. I think that's why I always hear like orgs saying, "Oh, we're leaving," and then like a few like later they come back. What about you, Nick? What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like Respawn wouldn't really do anything to like control it if they just go on a rampage.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna step in and actually do something.
Because I don't know, think about like old TSM when they were on an absolute rampage and were like considered the best super team, whatever. Like they didn't really do anything.
No. So, didn't they do something though to like nerf the HAL meta? Didn't they? Wasn't that a thing saying nerf HAL meta or something? Like, Or
Actually,
something?
that sounds like familiar. Was it like the comp they were using? I thought they nerfed the characters or something they're using, right? That sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, it does, but I don't remember exactly. I just want to ask you one question. Are you still gonna watch Split 2?
Yeah, but if it turns into like a fest of like you are always going to see the same result every time, you know Falcons are going to win and they're going to win significantly, then
So Brad,
that's going to get old. That's going to start to get old eventually.
it's just like the Patriots, like you said. Just like seeing the same team win over and over is like just boring.
Right, like who wants to go and watch the Super Bowl when it's like, okay, no, we know what's going to happen here. Brady's going to just destroy this crappy team that got in from the other side. What fun is that? You know, we want to see a challenge. If no one's going to be able to step up and challenge them, it is eventually going to make it not as entertaining, and people are not going to want to watch it.
Lifeline res diffuse.
Right here, here's right here. That's the rat. Right there, she's low. Oh no, bro! Dude, you guys are right behind him. What the Nick?
I had to reload my
No
R9.
way, dude! You're looking right
Let's give me that
at her.
second.
Oh my god.
I ran an arrow on my hemlock, then I had to reload my R9, so I was just literally staring at
That
her.
was something else. I expect that from
Wait, that's
Kev,
second, though.
not from you. Kev was also right behind her, just looking at her. So I expect that. But then you behind her too, looking at her? Ooh, we popped off. Big
my.
game.
Hey, that's second, though.
Here. Before we get into that, as we give a second try here, because that was embarrassing. I want to know, is the game dead? Or is the game dead? What about and then after we talk about is the game dead, what about for YouTubers? Like, is there even anything, Nick, that you even like to go and watch about Apex, like Apex content? Is that part of the Apex scene dead? What is it that is still alive? Is it even possible to still try to be a streamer in Apex? Like, those kind of things are things that I think a lot of people are trying to figure out right now, especially when you have someone like me who it's difficult to just stay entertained enough with a game in order to create content continuously. So that's one thing I'm wondering about.
Okay, that's a good question. And I think for the YouTube side, I feel like it is dead and dry beyond belief because the only Apex content creator I watch is you. And that's honestly because like I don't even like Apex news, like the Saudi Arabia stuff with the Falcon stuff. That's kind of like, oh, that's interesting to actually get about that. But like, I don't know. I have not watched any other Apex content creator in so long because I just like don't care.
Yeah.
You know, like I find you entertaining and I've watched you for a while, so like obviously I'm gonna see what you produce, especially because it's been a while since you last uploaded. But like in general, like the lore, like Kev side stuff, I have not touched a lore video in probably like 2
And you
years.
used to watch all of Kev's stuff too.
Yes.
You're a Kev fan.
I used to be a Kev the Peen enjoyer.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, Kev the Peen was like on your favorite playlist.
Honestly, yeah. Every time we upload a lore video, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited. What crazy theories is he gonna have now? That's probably gonna be wrong, but I still find it fun to watch. You know.
Man, that hurts.
No, I mean that's a compliment. You know, like little 3 years ago, little picklenick. Like I loved the lore because I feel like they were. I don't know. It was fun with like that one season, the Loba season, where we like were active participants.
Oh man,
that was
fun.
like one of the coolest things for me because like you actually are you yourself invested in the lore.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes it so cool.
In-game teaser like that. Sheesh.
Oh, dude, please bring those back. Like, I think that's what they're missing. It's just like the investment to like, you know, we ourselves find out. Oh, like what's the town teaser here? Whoa, there's a little event here. You get to go find out what it is. Like the Ash teaser, where you go to the firing range and you get teleported to the other thing. That's so cool.
Right.
Like, why don't they do stuff like that anymore? Because it's like it's just so basic. You get the players themselves engaged with like, you know, whatever's coming out. I feel like that's just so. It's so simple. But now we have these like stupid comic strips. That's just like are so out of the way and like no one cares about. Like,
No, the comic strips are
I don't know.
so just. I don't know what they're doing with that. It's like they're trying to figure out what's the least thing that we can do just to shut people up, and they're like, "Oh, let's just make a comic strip." Instead of
Yeah,
all
exactly.
the
Just
teasers and content we used to put out that were just so fun. Then I also feel like
I
like
think
the whole you'll see people on Twitter just tweeting all the time, mostly because the people with the audience are the content creators, but you'll see them like, "Oh, if they would just fix cheaters, then this game would be so good. They would just fix cheaters and cheating, then the game would be so good." What are you talking about? The game is the cheaters don't affect the majority of players. The cheaters affect just such a small percentage of the players. I think most players are more concerned about having fun with content, whereas the cheaters are running into like a 1%, if not even lower amount of the players, because it's not only just the pred lobbies that are affected, really. It is PC pred lobbies. So that limits it even more. Like if you talk about teaming and stuff, you can't really do much about that with an anti-cheat. That has nothing to do with an anti-cheat. So you're talking about just straight up aimbotters and an anti-cheat improvement. There's not much they can do. I don't know. It just... Whoa, someone's got an angle on me.
no, I feel like it's like you said, it's this a small minority that's like console preds that are encountering this, you know, like yeah, it might be an issue, but for the vast majority of the player base, they're never going to encounter it. So it's not really like it's just blown up because the people with the platform are going to talk about it.
Right. So when you're talking about like saying, "Oh, that's all you need to fix the game is just a better anti-cheat," that's not going to change our experience of the game.
Like I think I've only encountered one cheater playing with you in PC lobbies.
Yeah.
It was that Arenas player, like so long ago. That's the only one I've seen.
Yeah, so that, I mean, that should tell you something. Like I think I can remember, out of making content for this game for this long and streaming like 3 to 5 days a week, I think I've run into cheaters like 2 or 3 times. Like clearly it's not a huge issue. Oh, you guys getting that lag? That's what the issue is, the freaking lag. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
Lord.
Lag, disconnects, crashes. I've never crashed on a game like I have on Apex ever. It's so bad on Apex.
What the heck is happening?
Oh my god, you're like chopping through molasses.
What is going on?
Oh my god. You're literally in slow-mo on our screen.
Is it hitting you guys too or no?
No,
Just
you.
me? Oh
My ping jumped
god.
up, but you're molasses right now.
Okay, good. All right, so Nick, I got a question for you. If
Let's
you
hear
could
it.
get rid of one of these legends, who would it be, in your opinion?
I gotta go Conduit, to be honest. They just, to me, it's just as like kind of a no-skill character. Like you literally just press a button and you get a free extra like what 25, 50 shields. That it's just like I feel like no character should have just like a free. Oh, let me just give myself extra fight. Like I feel like that or Rev are just the most no-skill legends because like I don't know, it's not good at the game. It's like you press a button and then you automatically have a huge advantage of an extra shield or two. Like that just takes away from for me like the actual like a one-on-one gunfight. Because like I'll do like 220 to a Rev and he'll still be alive because he has a conduit teammate and he's in his all, and I have to do an extra like 100 damage just to knock him. Like that's just so infuriating to me. Like I put in all that work, I'm literally outgunning them and then I still die because they just have a couple extra buttons that give them some more shields. Like I feel like abilities like that just you press it and you wins the game for you just should not be a thing. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
That just infuriates me to no end.
What about you, Loot? Who would you get rid of if you could?
Probably Horizon. I think Horizon is just absolutely annoying to play.
96.
Horizon up
Picking
above
up.
you guys.
160 Loba. Nice. One left.
What the-
Behind you.
Where the bro?
Speaking of, look
Ow!
at that, dude. Just Horizon thing.
So annoying. The verticality thing, especially in the right hands, is just so annoying, and it doesn't feel like it's really part of the game. It's like dying to Sheila but they're just using it as a tactical all the time. You know, obviously it's not a weapon, but it just doesn't feel like it should be in the game. It doesn't. It just takes away so much from the normal fight, and it's such an advantage to be able to just pop into the air and strafe left to right and heal. Like that is just so annoying when you have someone one shot and they just are able to do that. That's a character I probably
with
would wanna get rid
Horizon
of.
too, because she has that verticality aspect. You have to look up and take your eyes off like her teammates. So if you want to try to finish her off, if she's strafing in the air, you have to completely focus your attention on her, which means the other teammates can just shoot you for free. Like it's
Yep.
just another kind of no skill thing.
On top of that, what needs to be done is that we should try to get Kev to get 1 kill in a PC Diamond lobby.
I think they 1 kill.
Bull, there's no way.
It was the one where Nick was like lagging. I think. Let me see. I had to go back and check.
Were they full health? Did you drop them from like full health to 0 on your own?
I'm recording.
Bro, in the last video, there was a fight on the ramp, and you see me do like 180 to him, and then Kev shoots it, and he does like 20 damage. He goes, "Whoa, I knocked him," and I was just silent.
Yes. I saw that. I was like, he sounded so shocked. He actually.
Yeah. He's like, "Whoa, I got him," and I just sit there like, "Yeah, good job, Kevin."
You did it.
Wait, I was talking. I forgot what I was saying. I was talking about something, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna randomly shoot.
That was when you were like, "Hey, I don't think I can like talk and play or focus at the same time." It was like literally right after that. I feel like that should be our goal. Every time we do one of these, that we need to have a goal, and one of the goals needs to be to get Kev kills.
I think I'm gonna do a lot of editing. Oh, you're right. Oh.
Over here. Oh, that Pathfinder's 96.
Horizon up above you guys.
160 Loba. Nice, nice. One left, one left.
What the?
Behind you.
Where the bro?
Speaking of, look at
Ow!
that, dude. Just Horizon thing.
So annoying.
She's in the corner there. I'm balling that down there.
I only have 20 bullets.
Knock one.
Yeah, but I only have 10 bullets. Okay, well, I gotta go. Oh!
While I'm coming. The resing. Cracked. He's flushed. Really low, really low. In the corner behind you, behind you, behind you. In the corner, healing. Healing. In the corner,
Kev,
right behind
he's
you.
behind you,
He's
bro.
right behind.
Oh my god, Kev. There's no way. Dude, I got 63 damage.
Slay.
My gameplay is
Kev, look
off
how
the
low
hook.
his health is.
Dude, Kev, you couldn't. You pulled out your ult rather than going in and just helping Nick shoot. Oh my god, that was something else.